you know, I've talked about my past a lot. I have written about it a lot. Oh, look at this. Look at that. Gosh, what do you know? This is a Tufts facility, I think, or very near to a Tufts facility. Yep, just sitting there, cars right. Yep, there's Tufts. This is a Tufts building up there. Yep. Healthy Tufts, it says. Healthy Tufts. Yeah, I've talked about my past a lot. And I have written several pages at past blogs about something that the conglomerate just attacks me about over and over and over and over and over again. I have written about it. I've written about it even when it was painful for me because of what they were saying about me. You know, I have never been the victim of a planned or premeditated rape. You know, when you're young, you can have misunderstandings. Unfortunately, when you have a misunderstanding and you're the girl, it's probably going to be more painful. That misunderstanding is probably going to be more painful in a lot of ways for you than it is for him. It's just the way it is. You know, and I've talked about it. I've written about it. I have tried to be very, very, very fair and impartial about it. I do not have resentment about it. I am working on trying to get some pages taken off the internet because I figure they're probably not making things any easier for that person. But I'm having some password problems. You know, some of it is old. Some of it were written. Some of the things I wrote were written at old blogs. And those weren't the only things that I wrote either. You know, they were things that talked about both sides of it. Talked about why I continue to spend time with someone, you know, against my better judgment. But I don't have any sort of I never think about it except for when the conglomerate makes me think about it. You know, but the conglomerate jumped all over it and has never stopped talking about it just because the guy has a lot of money. That's it. That's the only reason. You know, and I really did write about it. I wrote about it. How did I just see this car? I just saw this car last night somehow. God, I'm walking up a different street. Yeah, but the conglomerate ignores all that. While it hacks my phone and attacks me for the music that I'm listening to, a Google search that I might do, you know, I literally can type one word on a page in my own phone, and the conglomerate will see it and obsess about it for years, start screaming accusations at me, create entire television shows about it, call me a slut, call me all sorts of things, right? It's just never over, and yet the things that I actually say, the conglomerate ignores all those things. It totally ignores them. Yeah, you know, and then my blogs get censored. They get taken off the internet. It's not the first time this has happened. You know, democracy. You know, and this really horrible attitude that people have. That there's nothing I can do about it because, you know, I'm just not powerful enough. Yeah, I know that. I already know that. It's not supposed to be like that in a democracy. You know, the rights of people who are not very, 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 very directly powerful are supposed to be protected. You know, children, other people who are vulnerable in one way or another. It's all really bad.